Hola!
Hola, what do you think about Spanish 4? Isn't it just so fun?
I love it. It's definitely been the best year of Spanish that I've taken so far.
Really? Me too. I think that taking Spanish 4 has been one of the coolest things that I've done in high school. And instead of just focusing on learning vocabulary and grammar like we've done in previous Spanish years, we get to use it in conversation and it finally clicks for everyone.
This is the point in your Spanish learning that as a student, your confidence grows and you're less hesitant to piece together sentences.
I know, and since Spanish 4 is more conversation-based, we get lots more practice actually piecing together sentences rather than just memorizing vocabulary.
In Spanish 4, we occasionally have days that are 100% in Spanish. These full immersion days help us to really understand just how much we actually know and can understand in a complete Spanish environment.
And Spanish 4 is a lot more of a creative class. We get to participate in fun projects like baking podcasts or creating music videos for songs in Spanish. And there's also a lot more interaction between classmates, especially on the full immersion days. Lots of the activities we do during class involve holding conversations with table mates, so you get to make a lot more friends and connect with your peers just like you would do in a normal class.
I love the full immersion days and I look forward to doing them. Personally, I chose to take Spanish 4 to be with peers that actually enjoy speaking Spanish and are interested in furthering their knowledge of the language.
Me too. I also took the class because I like how I can use it in everyday life, because since we live in Texas, a lot of the population is Hispanic and is Spanish speaking.
Also, colleges and employers love to see that you've gone above and beyond and continue your Spanish journey past the required amount of years. It sets you apart from the crowd who only took the 2 years required Spanish and one to show a little dedication.
I really like Spanish 4 because as I learned to navigate using Spanish in conversation, there's no judgment in the classroom because everyone is learning just like me, so I don't feel pressured to be perfect.
I like Spanish 4 because the workload isn't too much, but it's not so light that I don't feel like I'm actually getting anywhere in my learning. I think that there's a perfect balance between actual learning and practice with peers that advances my abilities in the best way possible.
But taking Spanish 4 can also help from a future professional standpoint. Even as of right now, I can see that where I work, a lot of my customers don't speak English, so it allows me to connect with them past the classroom and in the workplace.
Being bilingual is a valuable skill in the job market. Many employers highly value candidates who can communicate effectively in more than one language.
And lots of job industries such as international business, tourism, healthcare, and education often seek individuals with proficiency in Spanish to better serve diverse communities and their markets.
Continuing with Spanish will also allow me to connect with people that have different cultural backgrounds and for us to connect past that language barrier.
Yes, already I've made friends with exchange students from Spain and Italy, and our communication is much easier and convenient because I can understand their language.
The curriculum in Spanish 4 revolves around units just like in previous years, but the projects we do during those units are a lot more Spanish-based and creative.
For example, for a unit revolving clothing and dressing and what we'd wear, we would create videos where we showed and spoke in Spanish about what we'd wear to different events, such as to school or to a wedding.
If you feel that you aren't ready for an environment where actual communication is more normalized and used on a daily basis, don't be worried. We felt the same way, and when you start using your Spanish more frequently, you'll be amazed at how quickly you'll improve.
We really hope that you end up taking Spanish 4 next year because it is a super fun class with super fun people and you won't regret it.